welcome to the craftsUprint craft show. Today, here in my studio, I've done some crafts. I'm going to have so much fun. We're going to have fun with templates. You wouldn't believe how much fun you can have with just one template. Of course, I've got 4 to show you. But you can do so much. You can just be so creative. It'll be so fun. And of course, we have Crafty Bob's community news, all of his news and notes, and lots of visuals, lots of fun cards and everything to show you. So let's have some fun today on the craftsUprint Craft Show. Hello, Crafty Bob Community News, Jolis DeAngelis reporting. Today we have many fun items, but first of all, before we get into the fun stuff, we do want to send lots of healing thoughts to Karen Cogan. She recently had hip surgery. It's going to be like 2 weeks before she can get up and move around, so therefore we say, Karen, that leaves lots of time for crafting. Woo! Can't do any housework. I mean, might as well craft, right? Good for you, good for you. Let's see, have you ever gone into the thank you room on the forum? You know, sometimes crafters are feeling unappreciated. Maybe sometimes a designer feels unappreciated, or maybe you just want to give a big thank you hug to Crafty Bob, that wonderful Robin Hood of craft. So if that's the case, just go into the forum in the thank you room and you'll see lots of stuff. Let me show you a few things that we had here recently. Jean King thanked Yvonne Middleton for this lovely card of her design. Isn't it beautiful? It's cup 351084_1298. Thank you to both Jean and Yvonne, and go to that thank you room, see what else you can find. Now check out what else we have here. We have this lovely card. Janice thanked Valerie Spowart for this one. Janice actually took the picture of this owl herself. Here's the sheet. It is just an amazing, amazing design. It is cup 350427_1035. So thank you both Janice and Valerie for that beauty. So be sure to go to the thank you room to see if your name is there. Now, what do you do? How do you dress up a dressy design? Well, here we have this beautiful dressy design printed, but I might add, on my Crafty Bob matte paper. Isn't it beautiful? So here's the dressy design. How do you dress this up? Look what. Here's this design. The design itself is by Susan Donahue. It's cup 349127_114. And here is what Marjo Rance did to dress it up. Isn't this lovely? This little lattice here, this little lace. Oh, it just adds even more to an elegant design. Thank you both Susan and Marjo. I'm sorry, I don't know if I'm saying your name correct there. I'm not very good at Belgium pronunciation. I'm not sure how you would even say that. Anyway, okay. And now, what do you do? What do you do with plain backgrounds? Have you gone into the background and insert section? Oh, there's so much awesome stuff there. You have to check it out. There's just so many great things. For instance, we have this beautiful, amazing background on Crafty Bob's gloss paper, as if you couldn't tell. But anyway, here's the glossy paper. Now this is cup 314657_10 by Anne Marie Vaux. Now, what can you do with just a plain, background like this? Lovely though it is, you could probably just use this by itself. It's so amazing. But Darlene Handorf had another take on it. She says, it's a great beginning for a vintage card. Look what she did. Isn't that amazing? She's got some 1940s music that she has here on with it, and this little tag. It is just beautiful. Thank you, Darlene, for that great idea. She said it's going to be the start of many great vintage cards. Now here's another background. My printer printed it out a little bit pink. I hope you can see this. Okay, it's got lace and beads, little star beads. It's beautiful. It's just beautiful. Okay, so this is cup 337822_422 by Rebecca Brindley. But now what about Pam Stubley? What do you think you can do with a background? Check out what Pam has done. She's made this amazing box from Rebecca's background. And you know what? These backgrounds, they're only like 20 pence a piece, or like here in the United States at approximately 35 cents. I mean, look at this beautiful, beautiful box that she got for 35 cents. So go to it, check out all those backgrounds and inserts, you'll have a blast. And now we're going to get into our fun part of our video, the templates. Woo! Oh, I always forget the ending. For community news and Crafty Bob, this is Jolis DeAngelis. What can we crafters do with a template? Well, today we're going to be featuring 4 templates by the same designer. They're all by Mary Jane Harris. Now, Mary Jane lives here in the United States. She's been doing some graphics for about 15 years, but she's been on craftsUprint, and you know, she just loves it. So let's see what we can do with some of the templates that Mary Jane has on craftsUprint. Now here I've put the number. This one is 341133_99. And this is a rounded diamond fold spring card template. Now I hate to admit this to my adoring public, but I have never done a spring card, so it was a little bit of an adventure for me. But I think I got it right. Okay, so here it is, and I just you know, scored it, and then I made this spring, and then I'll tape this down here, which I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or what, but I'll put my sentiments on the side here. But I just wanted to show you a couple variations of this. Okay, so let's say we could do this. We could just put all 5 layers, and you know, you can see in the template that Mary Jane has included those layers. So you know, as you know, as designers, we can use those, but we can use them as crafters too. What I did when I did mine was I just cut these out one by one. I did the first one, and then I did my outer layer, and then I cut off the next one, and I did my next layer, you know, and I just continued to do them like that and just made a stamped image. Another option you can do is, say for instance you want to use these just for a regular card and you want to use a pyramid. Let me just take out a couple of these layers. You can put those on here. And you know, say this is a square card right here. You could just do this, you know, and have a coordinating background, you know, and do that, have a kind of a corner pyramid type of a thing. Or, you know, move it up so that they're centered like that, however you choose to do it. So that is a beautiful template. Okay, so here's a line where this is a small to large panel accordion fold card template 2. It's cup 331994_99. She has a nice little preview here of what it will look like when it's done. And I have several cards here that I have made with this. Now, the easiest way that I found for myself was I just took one of my photos and I made it into a card. Now, you know, it's kind of a mystery. It's like, what is that? You know, but then you open it up and you get this beautiful card, and when it stands up, oh, it's just, of course, you can't see how beautiful that is when it stands up. Maybe I'll need to take a still photo of that, but it's just really fun. And I did another one, and the other one is really fun because I was showing it to someone else the other day, and they're just like, oh, it's so fun because it's such a mystery. You don't really know what you're looking at. You know, it's just, what is this? Bright orange and bright green. And then you open it up. Isn't that beautiful? That little bumblebee. Oh, I just love him on there, on that flower. It's just so, oh, it's just a fun, and it makes a great card. It's just beautiful. Now on this one, I left the lines exactly as they were on here. I just kind of overlaid it over my card. Now on this one, and I like this idea better, I just really put them on there very faintly, so that even when you open it up you can't really see those lines anymore like you can on this one, because they're pretty, you know, bold black. But anyway, so that template is really fun there. But what else can you do with that template? Well, let's just see. I'm sorry, I forgot to take all my made cards. Well, here, see, you have a template for an envelope card. You know, you could just use this portion, which is what I did. I just used this outer portion to make an envelope card. Now, how easy is that? And it really looks great, you know, so it's just kind of fun for that. Well, okay, so now what can we do with this little section? Well, check out this little beauty. Okay, it's a bookmark. You know, I have some punch work on one side. And look at that, isn't that cool? I just took, you know, and I took this template and I cut it out, you know, on my paper and just worked with my paper so it would match my bookmarks, put some stamps on there, and then, like I said, some punch work. And then I have a beautiful, and I'm sure I'll make a card. I'll probably make one of those envelope cards or something to coordinate with it, you know, with using this pattern. So fantastic template, Mary Jane. It's just wonderful. Now this one is definitely one of my faves. Now this is a fold and tuck card template. It is cup 3/4. I'm sorry, I'm having to open my cards out of plastic because I forgot to do that before I turned on my video, so you have to excuse that noise. Anyway, this is 341133_99, and she has a little preview of the fold and cut card. When I saw that, I thought lapels. So isn't that cute? I took some of my double-sided scrapbook paper and I just, you know, did the lines and everything exactly as she has here, and then I put in like a little necklace. You know, I did some peel-offs and a couple of pearls and a rhinestone there, and then I added a little flower on the lapel. It's just fun. It's just an adorable card. So Mary Jane, great job. I mean, you know, you can use this not as a lapel. You can just use this as kind of a tuck and fold card, you know, however you want to do it. But it's whatever you do, it's fun. It's just great. Thank you, Mary Jane, for that one. And now we come to my fave. This one is cup 331990_99, once again by Mary Jane Harris. She has willingly supplied all of these wonderful templates for us. Now here she has, you know, on your card, cut out all of the gray boxes. So I did this on a couple of different ones. Now this one, it's very simple. It's double-sided scrapbook paper. Okay, so here's my side, and then when I close it, isn't that cool? You can see that other side of that scrapbook paper. It's just fun. It just, you know, it's not much. It's a very simple card, but it looks great. I think I'll maybe put a flower or something up there to decorate it a little bit, or maybe put a flower in here or something, and it's just fun. It's just a fun way to make a card. But what else can you do once you've cut these all out? Well, there's a couple of things. First of all, you can cut out just a couple of the boxes. Now I don't have a card made by that, but wouldn't that be fun? Just cut out, you know, maybe these 4 long ones and put things behind there that coordinate. Or you could use this template itself as an 8.5 by 11, or it's letter size American, A4 size, I guess, in Europe, and all you metricities. Those people on the metric system. But anyway, you can take and you can use this as your template and just put your little, you know, maybe a couple of photos here, and maybe a photo here, and then just add some embellishments, you know, maybe just a little thing, you know, but just use this as your template, as your little card, or excuse me, scrapbook sketch, or use it as a card sketch too, and you do your elements. Now here's what I did with this. What I did was I cut out all my things, and then I made this card. Now this, again, double-sided scrapbook paper. You know, you have this on one side and this on the other. But isn't that cool? I used different stamps in each window. Or you can just put one picture behind here. You know, one photo behind there that just is kind of broken up a little bit. That's kind of fun. So however you decide to use this template, it is major, major fun. So once again, Mary Jane Harris, thank you so much for these wonderful templates. They're all just beautiful. They all make such lovely, lovely cards. Thank you so much for all of your beautiful ideas, Mary Kay. Now, the question is, I put a challenge out to you crafters. What can you make with Mary Jane's templates?